go.
La la la. Wait, I can sing?
Oh, hey, Vidar.
Hola, Aiden. Wait, I can speak Spanish?
Wait, we can sing in Spanish?
Wait, what about me?
Enrico!
For my verb song, my imperfect genes on, my predator dreams on, better than I'm getting my scream on. End of the kingdom, tonal conjugation. Remember imperfect is with the H time repeated action setting in motion. Contours clues you need them. You know imperfect is the background. Clues like a mental basis. Or just run it back with on test. Don't know how to conjugate it. Depends on what the verb ends with. Air verbs you need these endings. Apples to abba, apples to almond.
4 in the morning, and I'm teaching irregular verbs. Now I'm preaching, don't follow the rules. Well, it's showing irregular verbs, we don't know them. Error was Eva, Sarah was error, turned into Vea. We get better, but I ain't finished. I'm devoted, conjugate it. So follow me up, cause these words gotta go. Imperfect, the news for ear, don't slow. E-I-C, I hear the flow. I'm a C, I know you know. If I knew to conjugate in the past, I would have been on the top of my class.
4 in the morning, and I'm teaching imperfect verbs. They're repeating yo juego cuando, yo via I played in the rain. Is the meaning, ellos creían en la escuela, el día libros de la mañana. Now you've seen it, it's encoded, now you know it.
Whoa, someone switch up the track. I'm done with this.
One.
All them other verbs you just learned, now you know it now. But when it's preterite, just use safe. Let me show you how. Use safe to know preterite is the one to say. S stands for specific actions, okay? A is actions that interrupt events, yay. F is focused on the start or end of action, eh?
I know I got a bad reputation. E's an action in specific duration. Just study Spanish for my education. Sarah and ear have the same conjugation. Write an essay on these rhymes I be making. Hear this song and this final you'll be acing. Conjugate prayer, give an explanation. Listen up and we'll lay this foundation.
This that verb bit. For your change AR to E, conjugate it. For through, it's Austate, don't you quit it. For L, it's O, stealing hearts. Bandit.
I know you're tired of learning. We turned into almost again.
Close your eyes and let these verbs paint 1,000 pictures. One good verb is worth 1,000 riches.
Bound. Bound.
Ustedes goes to a wrong, don't blink. ER or IR, easier than you think. Add E, iste, EO, it's linked. Emos and EO and all these wordy words are in sync.
Hey, do you remember how our year is set? Okay, it doesn't follow the rules that we've met. Same with Lier and career, but don't fret. And hey, you know the verbs ain't always perfect. And I know those are wild, just don't forget it. But hey, irregular's tryna perfect. N-A, those verbs turn into oíste or leíste. And don't forget, creer turns to creíste. She asked me about stem changes in the preterite. Have you ever conjugated IUJ? Let's get it. Baby, do eíste o imos iron or yes. But for J, you gotta use iron instead. After all of these long verbs, venir, ven, sapir, sub, desir, dish. For dar, di, diste, dio, dimos, diron, and the same for ver. Garge, garge, zarse, and last change, E-I-O-U for eos, silviro, dormiro, morir, cupo. Context clues for the preterite, watch your mouth. Ayer has said este, watch your mouth.
Bound. Bound.